The women's Elimination Chamber match is coming to you this Saturday live from Perth, Australia, starting at 5 a.m. Eastern Time, 4 a.m. Central, 2 a.m. Pacific Time. I'm going to break it all down for you. We have Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, Tiffany Stratton, Naomi who's back, and Raquel Rodriguez who's also back, competing for the #1 contendership of the Women's World Heavyweight Championship in Australia. This should be a match I think that could potentially open the show or close the show. But if Rhea's main eventing, this will probably open the show, which could lead to a stare-off confrontation at the end with the winner confronting Rhea. Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, Tiffany Stratton, Naomi, Raquel Rodriguez. The women's division in WWE has a lot of star-studded name, especially when you look at SmackDown with the likes of Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan. It seems like with the upcoming spoilers on SmackDown this week, and we'll see on Friday, you may have a Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan program building towards WrestleMania. We have Tiffany Stratton, who's a newcomer. Look for her to have a big 2024, maybe as one of the front runners for Miss Money in the Bank in Toronto. Naomi is back. You know, Triple H is going to take good care of her. What do they do with her heading into WrestleMania? And Raquel Rodriguez, she won the Last Chance Battle Royal. It was no surprise she was going to win that. And she's kind of the powerhouse of the women's division. Let's see how they book her. It's obviously, this is probably even more predictable than, in my opinion, the men's Elimination Chamber match. We're getting Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley. Whether you like it or not, that is the biggest match they can do on Monday Night Raw. That is the biggest match they can do on WrestleMania as far as the women's division. That is the biggest match they can do that they have not done yet. And that is Rhea's and will be Rhea's toughest challenge. They've done a pretty good job over the last year of keeping Becky out of the world title picture. The feud with your Stratus, doing some other things on the undercard and NXT. They've done a good job keeping her out of the main event picture. Now, obviously, with Becky Lynch's memoir coming out later this year, Becky is one of the top stars. She's in a contract year. She knows she's going to make a lot of money from WWE. Rhea is on a record-breaking, in my opinion, title reign. And I think if it is Rhea and Becky, Rhea should not lose that title. Now, I know all the Liv Morgan stands and Liv Morgan apologists out there would like to see Liv and Rhea because it's long-term booking. No, that is not a WrestleMania match. That is not an A-level pay-per-view match. That is a B-level Backlash, maybe Money in the Bank match where Rhea beats Liv because Rhea's now losing that title, at least in my opinion, until SummerSlam this year. I think Rhea and Becky is a potential program they could get multiple matches out of. Like I said, it's fresh, it's new, we've never seen it before. It's the biggest match they can do in the women's division. And honestly, I think it could be just as good, if not better, than Rhea's match last year, where she beat Charlotte. Now, I do think we'll talk about the Rhea Nia match later on, but I'm looking for a big showing from Bianca Belair. I think Liv Morgan, Tiffany Stratton, Naomi, Raquel Rodriguez. Honestly, I could see Liv Morgan getting eliminated first. But like I said, they could be teasing something with her and Bianca at Mania. I could see Tiffany Stratton maybe somehow getting into the final three or final four. But we could have a situation where it's really down to Becky, Bianca, and Raquel Rodriguez. And I think we're going to be left with the last two of Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair, with Becky Lynch defeating Bianca Belair. Now, could there be some nefarious means? Could Belair eliminate Liv and Liv come back and screw Bianca and Liv could tease a heel turn? I don't know. Or could Tiffany Stratton cost Bianca and that could be Bianca Belair and Tiffany Stratton at WrestleMania? Or we could do, I don't know, put Bianca with Jade and they go after the tag titles. I don't know what you're doing with Bianca at Mania, Liv at Mania, Tiffany Stratton, Raquel Rodriguez, or Naomi. I think the clear winner here is Becky Lynch. I think Becky is going to be the best opponent they can throw at Rhea. She's pretty much the only person left on Raw that Rhea has not defeated yet. And honestly, like I said, it's the biggest money match they can do. It's money printing on t-shirts and in your hand. And honestly, Rhea and Liv is not a WrestleMania match. It is not a match that gets people to really care or sink their teeth into it. I think Becky Lynch is your clear-cut winner here. I think she defeats Bianca Belair. They're the final two. And we'll see what happens from there. Now, Jade was supposed to be in this match. Thank God she isn't, because the only way she could be in this match is if she's going to win, because you don't want her taking a pinfall in the Elimination Chamber in her first match outside of the Royal Rumble. But let me know. Sound off in the comments. What do you guys think about the women's Elimination Chamber match? I think this is one of the more star-studded women's Elimination Chambers I can remember. Where do these women fall in at WrestleMania? Super kick that subscribe button, like a button, that like button, backdrop that bell. Who do you have winning? Let me know. How do you have it playing out? Do you want to see Liv Morgan maybe face Rhea? But I think Becky and Rhea is the biggest match you can do. They haven't done it yet. Rhea's an ascending star. Becky's established. A better way to continue to make Rhea look even stronger. And Rhea could turn eventually into a babyface this year as well. But check out all our other previews on the channel. Every match, every segment, and of course, join us this Saturday, 5 a.m. Eastern Time, 4 a.m. Central, and 2 a.m. Pacific Time. I'll keep saying it. We'll be live, watching the matches, breaking it all down, talking about it with you here on the Flex Zone Podcast, the only place giving you your wrestling coverage how you want it, when you need it.